Hey Paul, my name is Lee Terbienic, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds, and the answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their own business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company, and sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people a free, easy attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Lee. Please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you like what you hear and you see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that I can help your business with, just shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of the video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you and do it yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above the competition and not waste any more of our time. So the first thing I want to go over today is content. Now, content is king in the eyes of Google. You have to think that Google is just a crawling bot that all it can do is read. So if you don't have a lot of content and enough content for your viewers that are going to be visiting your website, it's not going to really rank you high, especially if you don't have the special important keywords, which was what we're going to go over here shortly as well too, throughout that content. And it all has to be unique content. It can't be copied from anywhere, or Google will flag your site for plagiarism. And it typically likes to see around 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. So, and another thing that most even big SEO companies don't know is that pictures count as content too and what they're saved as. So you want to make sure that each picture you have on your website is saved as a keyword, and that will also help with the rankings. But as you can see, you guys do have some pretty good content. I like the way you were going with the layout, but it does need more. You have maybe 300 to 400 words on your homepage. So let's go look at your competitor and see what they're doing. So I just did a quick search for Plumber Houston TX, and Texas Quality Plumbing is coming up in first. So let's see what their website looks like. They do have some content. Maybe 400, 500 words, but nowhere near the amount that Google likes to see to be optimized and to rank high. So if you were to go out and get that 1,500 words of keyword-rich content with all your keywords throughout it and your headings, you would easily beat them in that aspect. So now let's go back to that general search. So back at the Plumber Houston, Texas search, I'm going to break down Google for you. Google's broke down into 3 sections. This top section is Google Ads, which can become a money pit, and like I said, if you're ranking in these other 2 sections, which is what we're really going to focus on, there's no need to waste all that money on bogus clicks, and nowadays people have ad blockers, and like I said, we can generate enough traffic by ranking in this top 3 and by getting on this first page here. So let's really focus on this GMB section. This is the Google My Business section, and you're probably wondering, hey Lee, how do I rank in the top 3? Well, how you rank in this top 3 is by citations, along with good reviews and pictures, and replying to reviews is also, you got to stay active with this. But the main thing is citations. And a citation is your name, address, and phone number listed in directories across the web, in like the Yellow Pages, Yext, CityStar. There's tons of them. And as you can see, Nick's Plumbing and Air Conditioning is in first place. So I have a tool I use, it's called WhiteSpark CA, and it's a local citation finder. So I plugged in Nick's Plumbing and Air Conditioning and the TX Star just to see how many citations they had. And they only have 8 and 11. That's very beatable. And the best part about this is we can go into his citations, and this is going to give us a list of where they're getting these citation sources. So we can go, and as you can see, these are all submittable. But I have access to hundreds that we can gain for your business and get up into this top 3 within a month or 2, and then you're going to see a drastic change in business. I know this is where I go when I'm looking for somebody for any type of service. It's just easier. You can view their website and then you can call them usually right from here. But yeah, so citations is what ranks you here. And let's go down to this 3rd section. Now this is the organic section, and what ranks you in this section is backlinks. Now a backlink is when one website links back to your website. So you guys are a plumber, right? So you would want other plumbing websites or relevant websites linking back to you that are powerful. If say Pizza Hut were to give you guys a backlink, it's not going to transfer as much power as another plumber that has a good score or is ranking high in the rankings, giving you guys a backlink. And I'm sure you've seen backlinks before. It's usually in text. There'll be like little blue writing, and you click on it and it takes you to somebody's website, and it's probably in the same type of service field. Well, that's the one website giving the other one a backlink, and Google counts them as votes. So the more backlinks you have from other websites, the higher your ranking will be in Google's eye, because that's a lot of other businesses willing to send their traffic from their website to yours. So I have another tool I use, and it's called Ahrefs, and this will show me a basic overview of your stats compared to your competitor stats. So as you can see, I plugged in pipedoctors.com, and this is showing me you have a 25 and a 10. You have 399 backlinks coming from 44 websites. You're ranking for 77 keywords, and you're only getting 24 traffic at the moment, and that's because you're not on page 1 for any of those keywords. And just to show you, this is your position for a lot of them. Now this is going to show me the keyword, how many times that keyword's being searched a month, and how hard it is to rank for it, and what traffic you're getting from it, and the position that you're in. So let's go to just a general keyword. Sewer line repair Houston. There's 20 searches for that a month. That's 20 people typing sewer line repair Houston each and every month. You're in the 32nd position. That's the 3rd page. So let's see what else. Richmond, Texas plumbers, TX plumbers, 80 volume, 2 KD. You're in the 53rd. You're not in first position or on the first page for any keywords, which is why your traffic is, I think it was a 24. Yes. Now let's go to your competitor, which was the Texas Quality Plumbing, who is in first place. So let's see what his score is. Refresh this. There we go. So as you can see, he has a 30 and 17. He's not beating you by that much. He has 168 referring domains, giving him 996 backlinks. He's ranking for almost 3,000 keywords, but look at the traffic he's getting by being in first place. Now he has some SEO work done to his thing. So let's see what kind of positions he is, which is getting him that traffic. So now you see he has a good range of keywords. Plumbers Houston, 1100 volume. He's in the first position for that keyword. He's getting 414 traffic to his website a month just off of this keyword being in his content. Plumber Houston without the S, 1700 volume. He's getting 380 by being in first place. Plumbers near me now. That's a general. We want to target your area. Plumbing Companies Houston, 400 searches a month. He's getting 150 traffic to his website. Plumbers Texas, 1300. Plumbers in Houston, 350. Plumbers in Houston, 450. Houston Plumbers, 600. Now that's why it's important to have that 1500 words, so we could fit these keywords throughout it, and then we go and gain his backlinks. So that's the best part about this SEO, is we know he's beating you at the moment, but he's not unbeatable. And we know all his backlinks are getting him into first place. So what we do is we go in, and all his links are laid out to be submitted as soon as it loads. Here we go. All his backlink sources are laid out to be submitted. So we can go and submit all these for your business and try and get a listing for yours. We know it worked for him to get into first place, so it'll work for you. As you can see, there's tons of search volume in your area that you're missing out on by not having the proper content and keywords in your website. And there's a lot of money to be made that you're missing out on as well. He's ranked, these are all monthly numbers too. This traffic value, this is a monthly organic search traffic, 134,000. So he's getting 5,400 people to his website each and every month by ranking in the first position. And he's not that far ahead of you guys. You're 25 and 10, you have 44. He has a 30 and 17, and he has 168. We could easily come up behind him and take over all of his keywords because we know he's beatable and he's laid out the path to first position. All we got to do is go through it. So anyways, let's go over what we talked about today. The first thing was content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content with those important keywords placed throughout it. The second thing we talked about was citations, and that's what ranks you in this GMB section. I suggest going to get 200 to 300 to beat these guys out by a landslide. Plus, that'll get your name out there in more directories so your clients can find you when they're looking for any type of service you offer. And the third thing we talked about was the link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google that your company is the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you could be #1 across Google. I'm psychic, remember, so I bet you're wondering what now. Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today with and do it on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. But if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, just give me a call at 570-240-5257. Once again, my name is Lee, and my number is 570-240-5257. I look forward to hearing from you, Paul, and I hope you have a great day. And just reach back out in an email or shoot me a text or call, and we can chat. And yeah, I'm always here. Thanks.